Needed by chaos. There was no separation between heaven and earth. They were both rectangle and deformed mass. There was the planet Earth in the beginning of time, a great dark sphere covered with waters and clouds lifeless. After a long time, heaven and earth separated, making room for a merge of life in our world. With that light, a small plant was born, and growth became a conscious tree, become the first of God, Kunitukotachi, eternal earthly support of majestic things. From that tree, two other gods emerge, and the supreme gods continues to create other DNAs. Among them was Izanagi and Izanami, brother and sister. Izanagi was a handsome man with good culture. His sister Izanami was considered one of the most beautiful goddess of divine creation. The supreme god of Izanagi spear from heaven known as Aminunohoku, a weapon decorated with precious and powerful jewels. Izanagi and Izanami were ordered to build their own home. Izanagi plunged the magic spears into the ocean waters. When it was removed, the dripping drops the first island called Onogoroshima. Izanagi and Izanami create the great pillars and dance around it to fortify their powers. Izanagi and Izanami have a first child was deformed into a monster, and they raced for a short time, and they let him survive into the sea. The second child of the couple was the island of Awa, desolated with their descendants. Izanagi and Izanami talked to the supreme gods. They explained that the couple had reversed the order of things during the dance. Izanagi and Izanami repeated the dance and again tried to generate life, and the divine pair created the sun, the moon, the trees, the mountains, and the rivers, giving rise to the world on which they live. But much of their misfortune, Izanami gave birth to the god of fire known as Kagutsuchi. By the time he was born, he was so hot that he ended killing Izanami during childbirth. The god sent Tsukuyumi the world of death. Izanagi, unable to leave his beloved, decided to go after her. On entering Yumi, Izanagi encountered the terrible darkness. After walking around for a long time, he found his sister and a lover. Izanami was trying to hide his brother. She tried to warn him. He cannot look at her. Izanagi, consumed by the desire to see his beloved again and live in a small flame. Seeing Izanami's face, he went into shock. Izanami's beauty had turned into a decomposing corpse. Izanagi laid in the sea water when removing his cloth. Many mystical creatures such as onims and yokais left his body. Izanagi gave birth to the three most powerful yokais. Amaterasu was in charge taking care the sun and its course. Tsukuyumi was responsible for the moon, and Susanoo would protect the ocean, having the power to create storms. Izanagi and Izanami never meet again, and love between the two turning to bitterness and repentance. But with that love, the world gave shape and life, and all creatures are eternally grateful to the gods of life.